my gosh, the little girl was so adorable. She almost made me want kids. Hey everyone, it's Sharana from Pay or Wait, and today I'm going to be reviewing Black Box, which is now streaming on Prime Video. This film is directed by Emmanuel Asi-Kaffour, and a fun fact for my Insecure fans, I was like, wait! Y'all don't know who, well, y'all probably know Way by that's his real name, but you might know him as Derek Dubois on Insecure. Is actually one of the writers of this film, and Jay Ellis, who plays Lawrence on Insecure, is actually a producer. So I was like, okay, I see my black man doing it in this industry behind the camera as well. I was really excited to see that. But this film is actually one of the installments into the Welcome to Blumhouse series that we have going on with Amazon right now. This week we have the Black Box and The Lie, which premiered this week. And this film really centers on a single father who lost his wife and his memory in a car crash and is really going through an agonizing experimental treatment that causes him to really question who he is. And so for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, hello, so glad you came, I hope you stay. I tell you what I enjoyed about the film, what I didn't like about the film, and is it worth your time or not watching our Prime Video? So going into what I enjoyed about Black Box, I first want to talk about the positive images of black people, right? We have these beautiful relationships throughout the course of this film, and really I want to focus on Amanda Christine, who plays Ava, who plays Nolan's daughter. I was just like, she is so adorable. She's so great with her line delivery as she plays this wise beyond her years young child who is really trying to help her father get through, him losing his memory, but most importantly, trying to keep what's left of the family unit that she has together since, he lost his wife, her mother, in a car accident. And so watching their relationship as you see why he is fighting to hold on as much as he can to his memories, I think that's the relationship that really grounds the film. And I think that's what keeps me rooting for this character as we're figuring out these things about him. I'm just like, please make it back for this baby, get your memories, because I need Ava to have her father with her. But also too, the relationship between Nolan and his friend Gary, who is played by Tosin. I think that he is fantastic. I love watching these male relationships, these two friends who are there for each other through thick and thin. And the fact that he is genuinely concerned about his friend and wants to help him and also encourage him to embark on this journey of possibly doing this treatment to help gather his memory. And I like that he can understand, when Nolan's having like a good day versus a bad day. I just love those little subtleties in their relationship and just the positive representation of black male friendships. But I will say, Phylicia Rashad as Dr. Brooks is absolutely fantastic. I mean, can she do any wrong? I think she's great in this film. I love what she does with her character. I can't give anything away since this is a spoiler-free review, so I'm not saying nothing. But also to Mamoudou Athie, who plays Nolan, who is our lead character in this film. It's been really great watching his career over the past couple of years. I think he's chosen some really great roles. And I love him as Nolan and his performance of this man who the true horror of the film is losing who you are. Our memories make us into the people that we are today. It's our experiences, the heartache, the love, the failures, the ups. Like that is what makes at our core, like who we are. It's those experiences that help thrust us into, our paths. And when you start to lose all sense of that, you're losing who you are internally and fundamentally as a person. And so to watch how he portrays someone who is, scared at times or frustrated because you're trying to do all these things to hold on to who you are as you're quickly seeing them like slip away. And I think he does a really fantastic job with that performance. Now, there is some great use of horror. We have like a contortionist in the film, and man, I totally forgot to look up his name, but he was actually fantastic because that's when I was getting scared. As we see, and then he begins this experimental treatment, that the black box, as he goes back into his memories, and as he starts to go through the memories, I love how they use what someone with his brain injury, like how they turn that into horror, right? Being able to look into your memory, but not necessarily know the person that you're staring at or the place that you're in. I think they do a very great job, especially within the first half of the film of playing to that in the film to really create this sense of uneasiness that the audience has as they're watching it. And honestly, for me, like, I was creeped out. I'm not gonna lie, I was creeped out for the first half of the film. But I think that it's very well shot, and just those subtle choices, I think that it's just looks very good on screen. But even though I do have a lot of things that I enjoyed about Black Box, I did feel as though in the second half of the film, especially going into the third act, that because they do a great job of keeping you on your toes, that you think that you have the twist of what's going to happen, but then it goes down another path. But as we get into the third act, it loses the uneasiness that the film so eloquently has in the first half of the film. And so that's when it stops becoming, like, I would say, like psychological horror or psychological thriller, into more of just, you know, a drama type of piece, as this man is trying to figure out who he is, what is real and what isn't. I think that it just loses its edge in the second half or the final act of the film. And I wish that that could have been fleshed out a little bit better, or to incorporate those elements of the first half into the final act. But I mean, other than that, I like Black Box. I thought it was a fun film that doesn't really introduce a new concept, but it does take it into a different direction that, trust me, when you were watching it, you were just like, I know exactly what's about to happen. And then you watch it, you're just like, oh, okay, well, I wasn't expecting that, but I'm not mad at it either. So for me, what I will tell you guys to do, I would definitely tell you to watch Black Box, which is now streaming on Prime Video. But those are my thoughts on the film. As always, my name is Sharronda from Pay Your Weights, and if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit that notification bell. And I love you guys 3000, and until I see you again, bye!